5 years from now, every brand worth anything is talking to its customers. Not once a quarter, every hour, every day. Those conversations feeding automation loops that quietly make the product better on their own. And one customer brain that every system in the company can just ask. There is just one problem nobody is talking about. I let an AI interview my customers, and it looked incredible until I caught it making up a code that no one ever said. So by the end of this, you will know how these AI interview systems actually work. And the one thing that decides whether you can trust a single word they hand back. Here is what is coming. Every company is going to have a customer brain, a place the whole team can just ask what customers really think. The problem is, an AI will lie to you politely. It will invent a quote. It will tell you a topic is handled when it never asked. And a beautiful dashboard built on made-up answers is worse than no dashboard at all. So the real question was never can AI interview people, it's can you trust what it heard? Let me show you how the interview works because it's not what you would guess. Most people think you hand the AI a list of questions and it reads them out. That's just a survey with a robot voice. This does the opposite. Every time the person answers, the AI updates what it's learned and asks the one question that reduces the most uncertainty about your actual decision. The guide is not a script, it's a map. Its job is to find the fastest path across it. But a smart question is easy. The hard part is what it does when the person says something it did not expect. When someone mentions a real moment, they bought it, they switched, they quit, the AI doesn't nod and move on, it ladders. Why did that matter? Why did you give up to do it? It digs up for the specific instance, the real number. Never a lazy tell me more. Because the reason sitting under a decision is the whole reason you are interviewing at all. And every now and then, the person blows up your entire plan in one sentence. Here is a real one. We built a study around why people churned. First question, first answer, the guy says, honestly, I never had that problem. In a normal script, the AI just keeps marching, asks its next churn question, looks completely insane. We don't let it. The AI can mark the whole premise dead and never ask about a path the person just told you never happened. It follows their reality, not your plan. Okay, so the interview is smart, but smart is exactly where the danger starts. A smart AI is also a convincing liar. This is the part that matters more than everything else combined. When the AI pulls a fact out of an interview, it has to attach the person's exact words, the real quote. And before that fact is allowed to live anywhere, code checks the quote actually appears in the transcript, word for word. If it doesn't, it gets deleted silently. Remember the made-up quote from the start of this video? That's how we caught it. The AI wrote something beautiful. The transcript didn't have it, so it never survived. And it goes further. The AI can say, I have answered this. Doesn't matter. No recorded evidence behind the claim, the code throws it out. The model proposes, the code decides. That one rule is the difference between research and a very confident hallucination. And once you can trust the individual facts, you can finally do the thing everyone actually wants. Setting one of these up doesn't look like a form. You just describe the messy decision you're stuck on. The system works out who to talk to, what to learn, what you're secretly assuming, and hands you a plan you can edit. 2 minutes, not 2 weeks. Then every interview it runs starts flowing into one place. And that place is the whole point. Every fact the AI keeps gets filed into the same fixed set of slots. The job the product does for them. What triggered them to look. What almost stopped them from buying. The exact words they use. And because every study uses the same slots, they stack. 2 studies of the same category don't just give you more data. They make one brain that's genuinely smarter than either study alone. The counting is done by code, never the AI. Ask a language model how many people said something and it will hand you a confident number that's just wrong. So it doesn't get to count. Code counts the distinct people. And when 2 customers flat out disagree, it does not average them into some mushy middle. It keeps both, quotes both, flags the fight, because the disagreement is usually the insight. So what you end up with isn't a pile of transcripts. It's a living brain. New interviews come in, get distilled down to cited facts, fold into what's already there. And every team, every tool in the company can just ask it a question and get an answer with the real quotes attached. Sealed per client, so nothing leaks, getting sharper every single week. So back to where we started. Everyone is racing to put AI in front of their customers. That's the easy part. The whole game is whether you can trust what it brings back. The insight was never the AI talking. It's the AI you can't fool. Every company is going to have a customer brain. The only real question is whether yours is telling you the truth